Sit down and buckle up, fellas and ladies. We are about to take another ride on the wild side of existence. Join me in another episode of In Search of GrassMan today, as we investigate the dense, suspenseful, and sometimes atrocious aspects of Mother Nature. As we journey through the questions, the answers will be revealed. Increase your awareness, increase our safety. That's my #1 motto, folks. Stay blessed, stay aware, stay strong in your convictions. Much love to you all. Give you a video to compare to. This is my stack. I'm about to get up here and meditate. So in a previous video, I promised you guys that if they saw this rock stack, they would come interact with it, and that's exactly what's happened here. Something or someone has interacted with this rock stack. They've seen it, and they came and messed with it. Not saying it to be right. I didn't say that to prove a point. Only to help us raise our conscious awareness. Now, if these beings or creatures can be so consciously aware of their surroundings that they see a little rock stack like that, because I believe every little stick and every little nook and cranny of the woods they know. I mean, they've been here long enough. That's their home. They know it way better than we do, way better than anything else in the woods. Nothing is known about these creatures, so just keep that in mind, because these creatures can do, the way they observe the woods is completely alien to us. When you start seeing all the sticks on the ground, and you start seeing all the leaves and all the little breaks and all the little tiny things they do, I believe that they know what position every stick is in this picture, for instance. In this picture, in every picture. I believe that they are fully aware and capable of knowing that. So just keep that in mind, how much we have to raise our own consciousness to compare to theirs.
Check us out, guys.
So that is not even on there.
It's brand new on the trail.
Sticking on this tree up here. Yeah, it's kind of hurts a little bit. Ow. I'm gonna end it.
Yes, check it out, guys. You remember that picture I showed you? That little, I had this up here at the top. It fell off for some reason. There's a stick right there beside it. And it wasn't my dog's. We just got here. So, they came back and messed with it. Alright, that's it. Okay, so here's one of the little subtleties I mentioned in one of my last videos. I mean, besides the big bends and everything like that, you see this little, come on dogs, come here and sit. You see this little kind of T that's sitting horizontally alongside crossing this game trail? Good doggies. Right here, to this here next to it, this here. You've got this stick, this giant stick. This one's broken half, right? And one of them's sitting on the stick there and sitting on all these thorns here.
Keep in mind, these sticks are from later in the video when I say this is my favorite part of the woods.
These are the little subtleties that
I say this is my favorite part of the woods, and I mean it. Those trees and those sticks are very distinct. They're not here in this part of the woods.
As we
It's
go
not very far
today.
apart, but they did take those sticks from my favorite part of the woods and brought them here.
Anyways, I'll show you some more stuff when we find it. That's just one example, one or two. This is, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna film you. This is my son walking through a briar patch. Okay, so here is another subtlety. I think I showed you guys this. I've been on this trail quite a few times. Good girl, Big Bertha. Okay. Just the other day I was on this trail, and this wasn't here. This was an open trail. This little trail's blocked now. More thorns are in the way. These trees are in the way. And they were placed there. They didn't fall. They were placed there. Here's just some of the signs you can see. I know that I'm probably going to get a lot of harping on for this, but I'm going to show you this. Dogs, don't go nowhere. Okay, see all this? See all that? Good. You see this thing? You see how this, follow this branch all the way up. Lead over here. All the way up. That was intentionally woven in with this other stick. That was intentionally put there. These are just the little signs Sasquatch will leave you. Come on, dogs. We're over here.
So just for a little bit of clarification, you'll see me showing you the ground and the way the sticks are laid, because they are laid that way. And then you'll see me kind of look up with the camera just to show you that there's no trees like the branches that are below it. They don't match. And it's like that a lot. And that's just another part of why the little things matter. If you go into the Bigfoot community, in quotations, on social media groups and things like that, they discredit a lot of the small stuff, and it's ridiculous. They're like the Bigfoot community is way ahead of itself because they think that we got some DNA on record and we got a bunch of stories that we know these creatures, and the truth is we don't. But the little things are important, and the little things matter. If you guys want to see the huge structures all the time, then my channel's not for you, because I don't have that. My goal is to raise conscious awareness inside people, personally, so that they look at things differently from an inner perspective rather than from an outside perspective, whereas if I say it in different terms, you look at yourself as yourself instead of letting somebody else tell you who you are and what you believe, and you question things. And that's what I mean about raising conscious awareness. And throughout this video, you can rewind it and look, but hopefully you've been paying attention to the ground, because I've been trying to show you the importance of the ground and why the little things matter. Personally, I think that these are juvenile Sasquatch we're dealing with, one. So they're messing with little stuff more, but they're also juvenile Sasquatch, and they're messing with stuff that is ginormous, because I've showed you the big things. Maybe they have help, maybe they don't, we don't know, we've not seen. It doesn't matter. Like, we can't even say that Bigfoot is making the big structures, but we're out there saying that Bigfoot can't make the little structures, and it's kind of ridiculous. But that's why I say it's important just to go out and see for yourself, and just to do the little same things I'm doing. I've only been at this for 2 months. Go out there, put the things I'm saying into practice, take a few trails, Even maybe do a little bit of research first. Say, okay, have these people had sightings in this area? Has there been any reports saying Bigfoot's near? Do that kind of thing first, and if not, then watch. Like I said in a previous video, Utah Sasquatch, he was a skeptic, and he went out to prove himself right. He was like, Bigfoot doesn't exist, and he went out to prove himself right and found otherwise. If you want to see the big giant structures all the time, then my channel's not for you. You'll see other things later suggesting why it's not just going to be about Bigfoot. My channel's not just about the Ohio GrassMan. My channel is about raising conscious awareness and having people be able to look within themselves and face their fears and face their beliefs and just face who they are, because that's what it really boils down to. These little proofs that I'm showing you are so important. And if you look at what Mark Abell says, I'll refer you to his channel. It is called Colorado Bigfoot. He has big structures all day long. That man is out all day, every day, practically, filming humongous structures and probably getting Bigfoot on camera too. Who knows? Like he says, blob squatches are all we're going to get. These things are incredibly elusive, evasive. They're just so much higher on the evolutionary chain than we are. We just gotta get off that hubris cloud and admit that we are not the top of the food chain. These things, you know, do indeed eat us. I don't think they do. But all these stories, man, I could have died already. These guys, if they wanted to, could have already killed me. My dog, my son, everybody. They're that sneaky. They're that powerful. I'll be the first to admit it. I'd be dead already if they wanted me dead. Plain and simple. Why am I not dead? Just like Mark Abell says, Colorado Bigfoot says. He's been out for years, longer than I have. And he's not dead. By himself.
Resist the urge, dog.
So why is that? Why is this? We have to look at this from an unbiased, personal experience perspective, individually, and combine those experiences and those observations in a scientific manner to really figure out what's going on here. And that's why I want to raise conscious awareness. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And I hope you guys look at those other channels I mentioned. NVTV's, I mentioned that in another video. That's just, you know, Bigfoot footage. This is the other channels I just mentioned, Colorado Bigfoot, Utah Sasquatch. Those guys, they're out in the wilderness just experiencing things and letting y'all see what they experience as much as they can, because things get in the way, like having the perfect camera or having battery life, things like that. But seriously, just keep your mind open, because these things that I'm showing you is real. Just pay attention to all the little things, because the little things matter, regardless of what 25-year-old Sasquatch researchers say. That, you know, it doesn't matter what they say. They haven't been in my backyard. They haven't been here, so they don't know. I'm just going to say that they haven't been where Colorado Bigfoot has been, and they ain't been where Utah Sasquatch has been either. And some of them, most of them, ain't been where you are. That's why it's important for you to go out and for you to find out if what we're saying is true. If you can repeat what we're saying, if you can legitimately go out and find stuff like this, look at that. It's so articulate. It's so amazing, and I bet you can find it where you're at, on the ground, in the trees, wherever. It's there, I'm telling you. And it's up to you to find it. I'm not going to come where you are. I don't have to. I don't have to prove Bigfoot to anybody. I know he's in my backyard. He, them, however many. I know they're there. And if they were malicious and bloodthirsty, we'd all be dead. So what's the deal? We got to figure out what's the deal. We got to figure out what these things are doing, what these creatures are doing. Excuse me. That was a little joke I posted. But I'm going to stop the narration now, because I think I've said my piece. You guys stay safe, and seriously get out there. Project Go and See. Find out for yourself. If you want to see the huge structures, if you want to see Utah Sasquatch has some good evidence, some good little tutorials. As that's where I started and where I went and started noticing this stuff. And then when I got out there and experienced it for myself, that's when I really started to learn it. So you guys can go out there and see it for yourself and see these things. They're everywhere. They're little signs. The little things are important.
These are the little tiny subtleties that I mentioned in my previous videos that I would show you guys. So here they are. And they're all over the place, man. Like, it would take me years to learn this, let alone try to explain all this stuff to you guys. But once you know that there's actually Sasquatch in the area, which there usually is, no matter where you are, you'll see their signs. And their signs are going to be different from area to area, from state to state, from county to county. Probably from Sasquatch to Sasquatch, I'd say, too. I don't think we've seen this one yet. It starts back there, in between all those trees, leaning right against that one. And then we got another one there with a bend. We're going up this way. Two with the bend. Maybe that's the picture. Did I take a picture of that? I'm not sure. Cool. Yep, it left. No, I got that. There's one right here too. It's more than an X though. You alright? Can't trust these trees. Yeah, I took a picture of this one. This is what it looks like underneath it. Look at it sitting right on that line. V, whatever. And it's got a bend in it. Whoa. Look, it's got a bend in it. I didn't get that. This is my favorite part of the woods so far. These are easy to spot if you see these. If you see a Y sitting on a split, or on a stick that's growing, or even a stick that's not growing. Looks like a little asterisk thing. There's a little subtlety. It's done by them. So I wanted to walk by that one thing that we found, like that seat. Remember that? No, it had, yeah. It was like these growing, but it was made into a seat. Remember? Did we go over here? Yeah, the fence is down right here. Down right here. This too. These little things. But now we're getting into the bigger stuff. But the subtleties are still here if you look. And you're stepping on one.
Go first.
See that stick woven in between that barbel or that fence?
Mm-hmm.
Here, put it back this way. Yep. Well, you go. Just come over here. Oh, what's this? Check this out, man. That doesn't belong there at all. Look at that, dude. Look at this. I don't either. This is where me and Marlena were. Aiden. Yeah. This isn't the same pine grove we was at. I can't find it. Yeah. I'm positive.
Oh, it isn't.
No. I'll at least film this part. Look how high this stump is. Up into there. And this tree's growing here. Look at that. Alright, that's all I wanted to show you. Alright, so this is right here, my rock stack up here where it's real windy. My dogs can run and run and run for days. Check it out. I didn't even see that right there. I think that was new. So let's go over here and check out and see what they do with my rock stack. They probably saw it, especially if they left that there. I don't know what it means, but yeah, no, I like it up here. Yeah, they could. Nobody ever knows. Nobody. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's mine, but it's not supposed to look like that. Oh, no freaking way, man. What in the world? How cool is that? Let me see if I got a picture on here real quick. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, but it shouldn't be wet there. But anyways, yeah, they have moved. They didn't move them that much. And one of the rocks is gone. I looked back at the other picture, I got it on me. One of the rocks is gone. Is that a seashell? I'm taking a couple of these. Put them right in my pocket right now. But anyways, sorry, got distracted there. This should not look like that. And this balanced on top of there. This rock was on the other side, and it's been moved. Well, all right, we're gonna find some sticks. All right, I was in another group today, and somebody had an idea to spell some ancient words. Sticks and things like that, so I'm gonna go gather up some sticks and I'll be back.
Back into the woods we go. Jeez, okay. Man, I wish we had a water source for you guys. Where'd Boo go? Yeah.
Alright.
So we're gonna try to make these words like wind blew it away. Anyway, words slash letters, and we'll see if they mess with them. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All of them? All of them except the bottom. God's name. Why? Okay.
Alright, well, this is our first letter. Our father in heaven. Right? They recognize this. This is back. That is pretty good representation of the top one. See it always sticks down. See where that leaves. Dogs are way more wore out than I am. And then I want to stack a rock too, because they like the rock stacks. Sure, it's your rock stack. I'm gonna set the tree part of the woods right at the very beginning, real close to that lake we was at, right off the side of the beaten path the humans take. This is not one of them. That shouldn't be there. They got this This little trail blocked off at every angle. I wanted to go up that hill, but man, I'm tired of walking up hills. See if I can see that. There's some cool stuff up there, man. Yeah. Whoa! This is another little thing I wanted to show you guys. This is a little tiny example. This probably wasn't them, but sometimes you'll see them real tall. They're always bit in half. I don't know, maybe it is them. Every single one's like that. Oh yeah, I'm glad we came up here. I don't know whose property this is. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this video. Check that out, Aiden. Down, Zeus. Thank you. You see that? Uh-huh. You want to sit down for a minute? Okay, let's sit down for a minute. Stay. Oh, step on that. Help me. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. All right. That's so crazy. Right in between the V and the lean right against it. I didn't see that look on the other side. Hi, doggies. You're supposed to be laying down. We didn't notice this when we took it a minute ago, but check it out. That's in it too. And there's a little tree lean right behind it. You ready to roll? That's pretty cool, ain't it? There's plenty of water here. Good deal. So, this is another little subtlety right here. These little tree hangs is what people call them. That's another little subtlety that you can use and see to lead you to more stuff. Because then you can find all the bends. I've already showed you all this stuff. This isn't nothing new, sorry about that, but I'm still making progress anyway. So we got stopped while we was out today, which was kind of cool because I didn't know who owned this property, and I don't like trespassing without permission anyway. Yet here I am doing it because it's right behind my house. But I just decided to keep walking and walking today. I guess we're gonna have to take a drive and go somewhere public for our next adventures. But anyways, it's a good thing because now I know who to talk to and I know where he lives to ask for permission. So then I can go anywhere. There's 285 acres on this land. Hey, come on up here, dogs. 285 acres on this land. But come on, dogs. This way. Come on. But anyways, It's been a good day. Old fella brought me a beer. We got to drink it. Can't get nothing better than that. Instead of being run off the property, you can drink a beer with you. But yeah, anyways, my dogs about took off after one of their gators, and I had to yell at them, so it really exposed me. Here. Another little subtlety. So I guess it's not all not new. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a great day. We've had a lot of fun.